Okay, that break was a little longer than I was thinking, than I was feeling. All right, got a little bit of a drink, not a drink, but a drink. And oh, I also did a shirt change. I have my There's Hope, There's Always Hope shirt. So, more Evangelion shirt. It's the other Mac, or another Mac. So I guess with that being said, just get right into it. Evangelion Rebuild 2.0, and that is cannot advance. Yeah, you cannot advance. It's also 12:30 a.m., so if I start to be really quiet, it's probably why. Ginger beer. Good stuff. Oh, English. It's my first time, so Japanese. Roger. Did you okay? Oh. Number 5. So, the new plug seal wasn't provided on time. See this tatter on my chest? I don't like it. Am I? Sorry about sending you into combat into provisional unit on such short notice. I finally get to pilot, so it's fine. It's because you're a troublemaker. Oh, it's in your hands. It's moving, This is great. I'm so excited. Alright, provisional Evangelion, Unit 5. Activate. So I read something interesting, so this character, I think Mari, is new to the series. And, she was made for, the Rebuild series. Even though she also ends up in the anime novels, but that's a different thing. And they said they just wanted to provide a character that was a little bit different, because she generally likes piloting the AV units. So she's a bit of a different feel, breath of fresh air of sorts. Anyway, on with the. Is that Kaji? Why is Kaji speaking English? Telling humanity is incapable of holding the angels in check. Angel was so extensive. All that was left were the bones. I feel like they didn't really. I'm pretty sure it is the Japanese voice actor reading English lines, but that's what they were doing, just reading English lines. They probably aren't too well versed in English, so probably save budget there. Happiness doesn't walk through, and she's singing like a jingle as she's going off into battle. The very opposite of Shinji, where Shinji's like screaming, freaking out. She's like, singing tunes, making 3 steps in 3 days, 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. Life is a 1-2 punch. Oh, here it comes. Activate AT field. And that thing is horrifying. It's hard to move in this thing. I guess I'll have to use brute force. They're also fighting in some kind of tunnel. Well, about to be breached. Target has broken through limbo area. Now moving to Akron. Don't you run away. Oof. You gotta aim for the core, girl. Oh, it hurts. It really hurts. But it's fun, so whatever. Oh, she's kind of a freak. Maybe that's why I like Mari. I'm out of time. The unit won't hold either. Spare limbs were forcefully synchronized. They don't have enough power. Fine. I'll let you have an arm. Just die already. Eject. Well, it destroyed whatever platform base that thing was on. Target obliterated. Unit 5 has been vaporized. Pilot appears to have been ejected. They're not so sure about involving a kid in the affairs of adults. I'd say synchronizing with the Navy would be this intense. Well, at least I'm alive. I'm not so sure about involving an adult to achieve my own goals. What are your own goals? Very well, Eva Unit 5. You did good. Eva, goal key. It's been 3 years since the 2 of us last came here. I ran away that day and never came back here since. I have no recollection of all that, Mom. I don't even remember her face. Died in 2004, so you'd be 11. People live on by forgetting their memories, but there are memories that should never be forgotten. Wait a second. If he's 11 in 2007, I was 11 in 2007. Oh, God. The existential crisis is real. I'm going to need a minute. Which means turning 28 this year. Oh, God. This is a time skip that gets addressed in the third movie. And I think I'll have my... So there's a time skip that gets addressed in the third movie. So I think I will save my existential crisis for then. Alright. You taught me that invaluable lesson. I come here to remind myself of it. Aren't there any pictures of her? There aren't any left. This grave is just for appearances. There is no body. Threw everything away, just like my teacher said. It's all inside my heart. That will do for now. It's time. I'll head back first. Father. I'm glad that I was able to talk to you today. I see. That's all he can say. I see. I mean, big first step for Shinji, though. I guess both of them technically, but more so Shinji. Because I'm sure this is all part of Gendo's plan. Well, Shinji, you're worried about all sorts of things, but they weren't so bad once you met him, right? Aren't you glad you came instead of sulking at home? It's the anniversary of your mother's death, after all. It's only because you forced me to, Misato. Because deep down inside you, you wanted to go. But be more honest with yourself. Being honest only results in painful things. You upped everyone's expectations and saved us. Have more confidence in yourself. I'm sure your father was proud of you. That's a lie. Hi, Katsuragi. Whoa. Something almost landed right on them. What did you say? Oh, going right into a fight, I see. Which one's this one? Oh. Oh, I think this is, okay, yeah. I don't remember this monster. Oh, God. Just took all those ships. Seventh Angel has been detected off the coast of Sakami Bay. Second Fleet is currently engaging. State of emergency was declared 3 minutes ago. Visual confirmation here. I'm currently transporting the pilot, Unit 1. Every task 3 on Unit 0 immediately. Yeah, task 2 is already in progress. No way. Oh, it's the second unit. It is Unit 2. Ooh, it has a jetpack and everything. One shot. Good shot. Wow, she took out the core in one shot. No, that's a decoy. Never mind. Had me fooled. Ooh, this music. Kick. Take this. Kamen Rider style kick. So, funny that I bring up Kamen Rider because the main actress who plays Asuka in both the original series and the Rebuild series, I think as far as I know, most of the main characters they did bring the original voice actors. But the voice actress for Asuka is a semi-regular, like reoccurring side character in QQ Sentai Go-Go 5 in 1999. So, just a fun, quick note. It's like, I feel like I can hear it sometimes. Takes me back. What an entrance. Oh no, it's funny. The opening scene has the same thing from the last movie. The Renault getting flipped over and blown away. Situation resolved. Currently, Eva Unit 2 is being transported via Route 1 from Sagami. Arrive at the 4th depot. Oh, so Unit 2 is red. It's not just coloring that makes it different. Unit 0 is just a prototype, and Unit 1 is only a test type. Unit 2 is different. Designed specifically for combat. It's the world's first genuine Evangelion. The official type. Using the ace of the European Air Force, Captain Shinikami Asuka Rengri. She's the second child, and the pilot of Eva Unit 2. It's been a while, Misato. The name is also different, because in here it's Asuka Shinigami Rengri, but in the original series it was Asuka Rengri Soryu. I read a few theories as to why the name change is the way that it is. But I'll get to it when the final thing reveals itself, so it makes sense. So she's the commander's pet who was chosen to be the pilot of Unit 0. And who's the daddy's boy who was chosen to be the pilot of Unit 1? Are you stupid? How responsible you to not be around during such a crucial time. Oh, she tripped him. What's worse, you're not even alert. Oh my. You're not even ashamed despite missing a chance to fight an Eva unit? It really is, thanks to your father, you're a pilot. Oh, so Sun. Jeez, who's that girl? Does she have a screw loose or something? Though it's amazing she's already a captain despite being our age. It's amazing. She must have skipped grades and graduated from university. Excuse me. Do I pass the barriers to the platform here to reach the Geofront Hub terminal? Yes, you can change trains at the station 4 stops ahead. I was only away for 2 years, but it feels like I've been away for decades. Oh, Kaji, thanks. You really helped me out. By the way, aren't you with Katsuragi? She's an old friend of mine. Not the only one who knows how bad she looks when she's sleeping. Hikari Shinji. He knows how she looks when she's sleeping, he said. What's with that guy? No, it's quite the job. The problematic third angel in Eva Unit 5 are dealt with as planned. We insisted an accident caused. With this, Britannia Base's Marduk project will be set back. Everything is going according to your plan. And I sent the usual information on Sele earlier. We've seen it. Info on the construction of Mark .06 was very useful. This is the promised item. It's a lost number kept as a spare. Whatever that means. I don't remember that part. The guidepost to unify souls unto God. What is that thing? Oh, yes, this opened the door to human instrumentality. And it looks like a skeleton or a nervous system and a syringe. Oh, specimen number. Huh. It's probably like a plaque, and then probably has the specimen in it. The key of Nebuchadnezzar. Well then, I'll do my thing for the time being. Chief Inspector, can we trust him? Oh my. Have you lost some weight, Richan? Sorry, I've put on 1,570 grams. I'd like to confirm that with my own eyes. I don't mind, but this room is under surveillance. No problem. I popped in a dummy tape. You cover your bases as usual. I just don't like losing. But you already lost. That terrifying woman is watching us as Misato, his ex, is watching furiously. Kaji, such a flirt. Not only to Ritsuko here, but also getting on Misato's nerves. Oof, I wish I had that kind of smooth moves. Here, John, it's been a while. Yep, too long. What the hell are you doing here? I'm supposed to be in your special assignment. I'll be here at headquarters for a while. Three of us can hang out together, just like when we were in college. I have no intention of going back to the old days. I just had some business with Ritsuko. Board of the Human Resources Department. Know about Asuka. Sato's clearly jealous. John, you have a chance with her. Well, I wonder about that. Nerve cargo. So there are actually people who happily pilot Evas. I'm home. Wait, what the hell is this? Oh god, my room. Excuse me, that's my stuff. Now what about mine, huh? Why are you here, Shikinomi? Are you stupid? It means that you're being trashed. Ouch. Well, it doesn't take much to conclude who is the superior pilot here. But, though, why are the rooms of Japan so small? Can't fit how my things in it. Oh god. So why do Japanese people have no sense of fear? They can actually live in a room with no lock on it. It's because in Japanese virtue to be considerate and respectful. Sato. You're annoying. You haven't got out of here with all your trash. Oh, shit, and will continue staying here. Huh? What both of you lack are adequate communication skills. Ah, teenagers. As fellow pilots, you'll share in many things. So you better get along. It's in order. Alright, together. Thanks for the meal. Ooh, another beer. Yebisi. Gotta see if we can find that somewhere. Man, beer really is best after a shower. Huh, Pen. The weird creature in this bathroom. Ah, yes. The placement of that censorship is also a classic. It's a penguin, same as Pen. Man, what a kick. Pervert, idiot, lech, unbelievable. You're both becoming more honest with each other. Things are going nicely. Whoa. Man, she is passed out. And she spilled beer on her futon. Damn, that's gonna suck. Cutting up. Oh, you can actually see the scar. They're special. That's why, from now on, you can only rely on yourself, Asuka. Alright. Forgot Asuka has a weird... I don't know if it's an inferior complex or a superior complex. But right now she's telling herself, like, she can only rely on herself. Because it goes to her backstory from the original series. I'm not sure how much of that carried over. I'm about to remember. Let's find out. It's the check again. I knew you wouldn't answer, Father. Oh, God. Okay, just making sure the music was coming from this. The music is nice. It's kind of just showing life happenings. It's like all the transportation, all the people, all the cars, all the buildings coming back up. It's a really good like world. I'm not even sure if it's a world building, but just I guess like stock footage or setting. Just sets the setting, I guess. Oh God, Asuka's so aggressive. She just kicked the other guy. Kind of organizing a social studies field trip? Yes. He also said to invite everyone. Nothing good comes from being involved with him. Then I'll pass. Nope. Make peace and listen. Asuka, you're going too. Is that also in order? Oh God. It's the moon. We're right in front of the Tawa lunar base, but they still won't authorize the landing. Silly's playing dirty. Oh, it's the, It's the mech on here. I don't remember that being here. I didn't know it made such an appearance early on. This correction method of Mark 6 is unusual. Being able to confirm that is enough. But there shouldn't have been plans for anything beyond Unit 5. It is possible that undisclosed Dead Sea Scrolls apocrypha exists. Sailor intends to use them to advance their plan. And Sally must realize by now what Nerva's ultimate objective is. Even so, we have no choice but to continue forward, even if we are to oppose the will of God. No, Karu, a person. Can't be. Pleased to meet you, Father. I'm so confused. I legit don't remember this part at all. Wow, this is too cool. International Environmental Agency, Japan Marine Ecosystem Preservation Research Organization. Oh, but I think I remember this part. Preservation of extinct marine animals and the restoration of the red stained scene to its original state is a forbidden sanctuary that conducts experiments of divine magnitudes. You want to visit even a small part of it is unbelievable. It's like saying, that's what friends are for. Gotta give my thanks. Kaji-san's the one you should be thanking. Well, things will get quite complicated from here. Oh yeah, the decontamination process. Hot. Everyone's chilling. Ray's the only one who's like non-reactive. No more. And they went through that thing like 2 times. Oh, but the music is dope too. Hear the trumpet player going off. Ooh, all these animals that lived before the second impact. Oh, Pen Pen. Pen Pen with his people. Ooh, that animal has something on its back. I think they're called turtles. Get alongside like a bunch of kids. How stupid. No. Hi, Yanami. I'm glad you came. Are you feeling okay? Yes, I was able to come today since I finished my assignments. It's so cramped. It'd be nice if they had more space to swim. Impossible. These little ones can't live outside this tank. Just like me. Oh my god. I'm digging it and ooh, it's surprisingly good. Yep. Nice job with the grilling and seasoning. Some people how meat that is 90% artificial could taste so good depending on how it's prepared. Gee, you've been hiding your talents. Son only has instant food, so I had to learn how to cook. Men who can cook get all the girls. Hear that? I won't cook. Real men don't cook. What an idiot. You're being old-fashioned. How stupid. Understand? You gotta live by your principle. What you say? Sorry, Yanami. You didn't like the taste? No, I just don't eat meat. Why do the Japanese apologize even if they don't do anything wrong? And you, living things eat other living things to survive. Be sure to eat every last bit of it so that it doesn't die for nothing. What is it, pet? Want to fight? Alright, coming through. Well then, allow me. What? I'm not giving you any. You're the one greedy brat. Oh, it's the Pen Pen's fighting for it. Forgot how, now I'm remembering how Asuka used to be. This is fun. Then, how about some miso soup? It'll warm you up. Miso soup sounds good. That's pretty good too. It's good. Ooh, tofu. To think that this is Mother Earth. It's so heart-wrenching that I can't even look. Ooh. There are the people who wished for this disaster. A world cleansed of the original sin that no man can enter. So, right now, there's like a section that's like not even discolored, but there's just like a weird light or aura. Almost not unlike the big red dot on Jupiter, except it's on Earth. And it's like rainbow colored and ominous. I prefer a chaotic world that has been corrupted by man. Chaos is in the eye of the beholder. Everything in the world is built upon harmony and regularity. So it's the human heart that throws the world into chaos. I can't imagine that this ocean was blue before I was born. Even the simple restoration of this environment to when humans could live in was quite the feat. But this sea breeze has a strange, fishy smell to it. It's a smell of rotting marine life. It's proof they are alive. It's not like this is what the sea used to look like. Originally, the world was wide and filled with all kinds of life. I wanted you guys to know that. Oh, I'm glad I came. Besides, I should have come with us, though. Katsuragi wouldn't come. It'll prompt her to remember. Remember what? The second impact. The way it's flashing back to the second impact is... I don't remember this. Whoa. It did it in like a really... It didn't like explicitly show you. Like you could barely make out the outlines of what was happening, but you could see that it was Misato and her dad, and then that's how she got the cross, and I think her scars. I think it was more explicitly shown in the main series. So seeing how it was presented here is different. Do you know why Katsuragi joined her? Katsuragi's father was a man who lived in his research and his dreams. She resented him for that. In fact, I think she despised him. She's just like me. But in the end, she was saved by the very father she resented. Being a survivor means many things. You must accept the sacrifices of the dead and carry on their wills. This is all the more so if you are alone. You're not only one who's suffering. Yeah, observatory detected the target 3 minutes ago. Now I'm putting trajectory data. Satellite 3 has obtained visuals of the target. It's playing at highest magnification. AT field so powerful it can bend light. Impressive. Obviously here, huh? Based on Maggie's re-estimate, the probability of it striking nerve headquarters is at 6 nines. Ooh. Hello. Oh, it's coming from space. And two aerial mines have no effect. So we can't change its orbit. And so we're concentrating its AT field at one point. This will add to the energy of the crash. This means the Angel itself is a bomb. Estimated blast size from the Earth is 420,000 meters wide and 15,000 meters below sea level. Turkey would be completely annihilated. Geofront, even Central Dogma, would be completely exposed. Macari, the Angel is interfering with the radio waves in the upper atmosphere. We're unable to contact them at present. Had to deal with this ourselves. Notify the Japanese government in each ministry. I am issuing order D-17 on behalf of NERV. Begin the evacuation of all civilians within a 120 kilometer radius. Not a problem. Whoa. Again, music, always awesome. Because it has like the usual, like, I can't remember the name of it. I probably means I'm a bad Eva fan. But it's that one, it's like, it has a guitar thing to it. It's cool. Evacuation of civilian city is complete. Non-combatants and Class D personnel signaled by Department Alarm C is complete. And what are you going to do? The Evas may be strong, but they can't fly in the sky. Just time we down as possible from all points due to massive spatial distortions. So nothing we do is against such an absurd enemy. Uh-oh. She has a plan. She has a crazy plan. You're serious about this? Yes, I am. Can you even call this strategy a plan? Magi predicts a failure rate of over 99%. Even if we succeed, we risk losing 3 Evas. As the chief of engineering, I won't accept this. The probability of success is not zero. Steady effort trumps waiting for a miracle. Taking level in Unit 1 should be our top priority. I'm not waiting for a miracle. I'll make it happen through human determination. Colonel Katsuragi, I am the commanding officer here. I will make the decisions. Wow, Colonel. Did you get promoted? Furthermore, it is my duty to annihilate the Angels. Duty? Don't you mean grudge? You want revenge against the Angels. We're going to stop it with our hands. We're going to directly stop the incoming Angel by maximizing your AT fields. The target is destroying any information on its position, so you cannot count estimates based on optical observations. Well, the simultaneous launch of all 3 Evas. I can annihilate the Angel by myself. Asuka. It's impossible. The particular area impact cannot be covered by a single Eva unit. What is the basis of this plan? Woman's intuition. What a shot in the dark. Only God would know that. That's why the other was I by myself am fully capable of saving mankind. The operation does not rest on the outcomes of single combat. Does that mean you disapprove of my ability? It's not it. I simply need the strength of all 3 of you. Oh, this part's actually pretty cool. Apparently the mechs are so fast they can go supersonic. Then they wreck crap. Like, in their wake. Literally. No problems in the final medical examinations. Inside the Eva. I wonder why. I'm surprisingly calm at times like this. As piloting become natural to me. I wonder why. It feels familiar. A scent. My mother's scent. Ayanami's scent. Currently estimating the trajectory of the target. Input variables. Here it comes. All Eva units, starting positions. Because secondary data won't be reliable, you'll all be operating on your own. Everything depends on 3 of you and the Evas you pilot. 20,000 meters. Well, begin the operation. 5 minutes. Hushin. Because they're not more. They can't be connected to power. Nice. Hurdling the power lines. Run! I wish I could run like this. The AT field type has changed. Trajectory has shifted. Point. Revised Steel 5. Target is accelerating. It's much faster than was estimated. No good. I can't make it. I'll do something about it. Forward motion course 605 to 675. Nice. It gave it a platform to bank off of to run. 1072 to 17. 1078. That triple jump. Supersonic. We just wrecked everything. Alright. That's what it looks like. The target is transformed. Distance 12,000 meters. AT field. Full power. Senkai. Senkai. I don't know why sounded Sentai like that. Oh god. I forgot that happens. Oh. I forgot that happens. Oh god. Daddy's boy. Unit 2. The core. I know. Don't give me orders. Nice. It came off. It moves. Just don't know when to give up. 30 seconds left. The core keeps moving. Asuka, hurry. I said I know. I think the knife is different. The commander's pet. She has such degrading names for them. Hurry. Asuka, I said I already know. One more. Ooh, nice. Man, thing's big. And... Nope, never mind. Ugh. It's like a blood tidal wave, but I guess at least it didn't scream. So, I wonder if I even have it here. So usually the prog knife, the progressive knife, I thought it was like, it's like these ones that expand and then they have like the lines that you can like break, hence being like progressive, because every time, you know, one part dulls, you just progress it more. But now it looks like a more conventional knife, so I guess the knife did change. Because if it changed for unit 2 also, then I guess it changed for the whole thing. Anyway, small note. Main energy supply system. Oh, they did it. Somehow. Barely. Oh god. This is an interesting shot. I never noticed this. So it's like all the Evas are kind of just... They're covered in whatever blood substance that is. And they're just kind of like... in a resting state, I guess. Everyone's resting too. It looks like Unit 1 lost its arms, pretty much. Extensive damage. Thank you, everyone. Compiling damage reports. Eva 0, moderate damage. Eva 1, extensive damage. Eva 2, minor damage. Upper bulkhead area, compiling damage reports. Dang, Eva 0, 38.6% damage. Eva 2, 2.07% damage. Eva 1, 68.4% damage. But at least pilot health is normal. Vitals normal. Interesting. No, induced feedback rate. Never mind. Then communications restored. Incoming call from Commander Ikari. I'm very sorry. 3 of units have been damaged under my command. Pilots have also sustained injury. I will assume all responsibility. It's fine. And it's fortunate that you managed to stop the target with only this much damage. Indeed. Well done, Colonel Katsuragi. Connect me with the pilot of Unit 1. I heard about the situation. Well done, Shinji. Yes. Well then, Colonel Katsuragi. I will leave the rest to you. Cover 3 Eva units. Hurry. Bring Unit 1 first. To emergency cage 99. Oh, this is... okay. Just trying to make out which one this is. It's Unit 2. I couldn't do anything on my own. Oh, good commentary. It's like, you know, it's one thing that you're depressed and then, like, you know, you just feel so alone. But then it's also another thing to say you can do everything yourself, but you can't do anything alone. It's freaking 1:30 in the morning. I can't really compile my words right now, but I think you know what I mean. No, it's always been normal for me to be alone. No, being alone shouldn't bother me. What? Don't turn around. Okay. She's sleeping right next to Shinji. Let me stay here just a little. Daddy's boy. Why she have to say it like that, though? Also, I wonder if this is kind of what I meant by the lyrics of a Beautiful World. While he's listening to music. Shikinami-san. During today's turmoil, you called me by my first name, didn't you? As a treat, you can call me Asuka. Ooh. I'll also call you Idiot Shinji. So Sun. Again, trademark top tier tsundere. I don't know if I should be saying this in the video because I'm gonna have to include this. I don't know what that reveals about me. Asuka, why do you pilot Eva? It's a stupid question. Just be quiet. Okay. I pilot Eva for myself. What about you? I don't really know. Are you stupid? It's just running away from responsibilities. Maybe I want to be praised by my father. He praised me for the first time in my life today. I believe it's the first time praise has made me happy. I wonder if my father finally proves to me, you gotta do it for yourself, man. Maybe it's just like Misato said, you really are stupid. Food. Ooh. I mean, I know it's just like basic like prepackaged konbini food, but it's like yakisoba, bread, which is carbs and carbs. I think it's a burger sandwich. Shimoraku. Is that milk? Gyunyu? Because I think that's the kanji for gyu, which usually means like cow. So that's like gyuniku, so that means beef. I don't know what that second kanji is, but if it's gyunyu, it means milk. It's also weird packaging. Or maybe that's just the angle. Anyway. Food. It's the best thing about being in school. You don't have our packed lunches with you? I was busy doing homework this morning, so I didn't have time to make it. So you're telling me to spend my lunch without food? I said I'll make it tomorrow. It's this married couple quarreling again. We're not married. But you guys deal it together. Asuka, lend me your facial cleanser. Stop using mine, Misato. Go buy your own. Cheapskate. Ooh, look at that bento. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think he has one for Ray. But also, what was I saying? Oh, it's kind of nice seeing, I don't know, these montages seem kind of random, but it's kind of nice seeing them just be regular. Even for a little bit, because, you know, having to pilot an Eva, a mech that's supposed to save the world, not normal, but then you can just kind of see the regular day life, and then to an extent, just seeing them be almost like a family it's kind of nice. Adds to the dynamic and everything. All right. Food. More food. I'm digging in. Just eating by herself. It's not that great today. It's lost some favor from just slacking off. I'm Asuka. Can I eat with you? No, it's the student council president, I think. You're welcome to, but I'm not sharing my lunch with you. She has her own. Right here. Oh man, it's trumpet solos, so good. It seems like you never eat, so I'm glad I decided to ask you. Your name's Hikari. You can have what's left. I'm so full. Still some of this. UCC Black. Fancy. It's a pretty late lunch. Thanks. Shinji's been making your meals. Well, you never were much of a cook. I'm like you, I don't have much free time with all this work I have to do as director. You're hardworking as usual. Well, that's one of your qualities, Katsuragi, but it's also a weakness. I heard that you fell out with Richan the other day. Should I take things so seriously? Unfortunately, my schedule is always full of obligations. If you're too stressed, you won't get any guys. It's none of your business. Ooh, that look. Man, I gotta look up the soundtrack for this later, because that... It's a trumpet that does for me. It's in my soul. I'm a trumpet player. It almost makes me want to pick up my trumpet again and play. Except I suck. And I'm so out of practice. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna take me... To be fair, even in high school, I wasn't that good. Actually, let me look it up before I forget. Oh, I wonder if that could be it. Mm-hmm. Try this. This actually may or may not be it. Oh, no, never mind. That's not quite it. Never mind. That's pretty good, though. Better for the club. Let's try this one. Oops, not that. No, it's not quite that either. Try one more thing. Let's put as a note, Evangelion Rebuild 2.0 OST. This is your note. Find whatever trumpet thing that was, because that was pretty nice. Alright, back to this. Ray, oh, thank you. Words of gratitude. Words I've never used. I've never said them to him, being Gendo Ikari, but you said them to Shinji. Bow. Chakusaki. Oh god, takes me back to my Japanese class. Ayanami's absent again. Anyway, she seemed fine yesterday. I wonder what's wrong. Just like me. Can't live anywhere but here. What did you mean by that? Hey, alright. Let's eat. The tests, or experiments, or whatever. Commander Ikari. Are meals fun? Yeah. Do you enjoy eating with others? Yeah. Does it make you happy to have food cooked for you? Yeah. The irony that this is such a sad scene. Next time, would you like to have a meal with Ikari and the others? Oh god, she's not even having a real meal. It's like her pills, water, and like, I don't know. It's not exactly it, but if Soylent were a jelly, because it comes in that type of pack, that's probably what it is. That's what I imagine that is. No, I don't have the time. Darling, please take care of Shinji. He just flashed back to the wife. Okay. For those who don't know, and I'm pretty sure it's implied for the Rebuild series, Rei is a clone of Shinji's mother / Gendo's wife. I think if I explain it anymore, it's just going to get more confusing. So, just a note. Alright, I will. There are no abnormalities for all pilots on the synchronization test. Degree of mental contamination. What? This is boring. All we do is run tests when angels aren't coming. What a shame. Isn't that a good thing? We fight hoping for calm days where angels won't come. Today is the same as yesterday. Tomorrow will be the same as today. A eulogy to the endless cycle of days. If anything, it's a situation we should be thankful for. Agreed. With so much going on, sometimes it's just nice to have a day of, well, I don't want to say nothing, but just a day where, nothing's too crazy. And every time I record, or my nose gets itchy. Good work. 3 of you can come out now. I don't know if I should say this, but the damage we sustained could hinder us using them for further battles. Why don't we just disregard the Vatican Treaty? I'd like to. The limit of 3 Eva units per country leaves us with no spare units to use. Our current priority is to repair Unit 1. We're barely managing this even though we were using all the spare parts. So the prospect of repairing Unit 0 is grim. The treaty holds the egos of each country. Trying to revise it is close to impossible. What's more, despite having lost Unit 5, Europe and Russia are involving Asia in their various demands. Things get more troublesome when politics is involved. It's too much to do before we could even get to saving mankind. Oh god, what a story is just like it's like real life. And I think I need to Out of the way. Ooh. Ouch. Oh my. Mario just parachutes right in. Megane, Megane. Her glasses. Oh god. Every time they ask the Japanese actors and actresses to speak English, it's hit or miss. Because I think when I first saw this, I'm like, is she trying to put an English accent on top of the Japanese accent? Which, if maybe she learned English from, someone from Britain. I guess it would make sense, but I don't think they would have gone that far. Like I said, I think they just kind of gave the lines and they just had to try to read it. Oof. That's all I'll say. Actually, your English isn't that bad, but when I first saw it, it was kind of jarring. Oh, you smell nice. It's the smell of LCL. You're interesting. Well, don't tell anyone about this, nervous puppy. Wow. Everyone's pet names are so kind of demeaning. Huh? Weird. Went to track 27. Ooh, UCC coffee. Yo, why don't we go on a date sometime? Says Kaji to Shinji. But I'm a guy. No problem. Gender has nothing to do with love. Kaji's such a flirt. Just kidding. Kind of want to hear the scream again. It's kind of funny. Everybody in the hallway heard it. Just kidding. Here. It's just pulling out weeds in the scent of the earth. I'm worn out already. You're working for your salary, Salary. You mean the canned coffee from earlier? You said that was a date. I thought you were more serious than that, Kaji. For an adult, being crafty is just about right. Are these really watermelons? Yeah, they're cute. It's my hobby. To create and grow something is a great thing. I'll eventually get into maybe I'll eventually get into gardening or planting or something like that. Eventually. Painful things too, right? You dislike painful things? I don't like them. Have you found something you enjoy doing? That's fine too. However, only people who understand pain know how to be kind to others. Oof. That's pretty real. It's different from being weak. Do you like Katsuragi? Misato? No. I don't dislike her. Protect Katsuragi for me. It's not something I can do. Oh god. It's something only you can do. Please. And I gotta look up the OST for this. And she greeted us. Ayanami, of all people. Whoa. Are you okay now? Yes, I'm fine today. What happened to your hand? Akage bandaged it for me earlier. What did she do to you? Secret. I'll tell you once my speaking gets a little better. She's warming up. She's warming up to all of them. Let me just do a quick search. Okay, I think I was just checking. Yes, I just wanted to check the voice actress for Rei. Oh, right. Forgot she did that. Okay, I'll explain that later. Okay, so it's the original Japanese voice actress for Asuka. Okay, so I think it was just the English one. They replaced one of the voice actors when they did the Rebuild series. So, looks like it's the original VAs for the pilots, at least. Ray's really changed. She has. It's unbelievable that the girl who would do things for the sake of others. I wonder why. Isn't it love? Come on, that's impossible. Asuka's cooking. I wonder if Ada Shinji would like a little milder. I'm home. Oh, Misato. You're home early. Yeah, I have to go right back to headquarters though. Take a bath and change my clothes. Oh my, what's this? So you're cooking for Shinchan too, Asuka. I'm not. It's for a girl. It's for Hikari. Also, with both you and Ray getting all romantic all of a sudden. Don't put me together with that pet. Right, Ray seems to be planning something grander. What do you mean? Looks like she wants to be the cupid that will bring Shinchan closer to Commander Ikari. Oh, right. Sure, seems to be a meal party where she does the cooking. Straightforwardness might actually make it work. Okay, getting father and son back on good terms will require a lot of effort. Just doing all this for idiot Shinji. It's meant to be a surprise for Shinchan, so don't let him know. Of course I won't say anything. I catch. You cannot advance. Annihilated. Every unit 4 in the second branch. Annihilated. Is data from T plus 10 to ground 0. That's horrible. We were able to confirm the breaking down of an AT field from a satellite, but the exact details are unknown. So Unit 4 was the explosion center. Our own every unit's fine. Unit 4 was a testbed model with new internals designed to tackle problems with operational time length. Or so it seems. North American development details are not fully disclosed, even for Dr. Akagi. And those who do know. Eva Unit 4. Test unit used to obtain developmental data for the next generation of Evas. It's not surprising that something would happen. However, something seems odd. Was it really an accident? Oh, that was a little loud. Is this Mark 6? No, not Mark 6. It's the test unit. Is that Vegas? No, I don't think it's Vegas. It definitely looks like America, though, with the rock formations and stuff. Oh. Ooh. So, this scene, they're in front of like a... Well, Shinji and one of his friends are in front of a vending machine. UCC vending machine. Man, that marketing, by the way. In this scene, there is a yellow moped. And apparently that is a Easter egg for Fooly Cooly FLCL. Because it's yellow, it's a moped, and even the license plate matches. I think it even says FLCL on it. But yeah, I just randomly remembered that. Why are you to treat us, Toji? I didn't think you'd let me treat you to a snack with us either. You should just be honest and say that it's because your sister's health is improving. Shut up. You didn't have to say that much, moron. Hey, Hikari. I heard Unit 3 is coming to Japan. Really? I didn't know that. There are rumors that the US is forcing Japan to perform the activation experiments. Oh, it's not information that you pilots would need. Man, I wonder who will pilot it. I don't know. Never heard anything. Man, how nice it is to be a pilot. I wonder if they'll let me become one. Bugging me won't do anything. I didn't do anything. So in the anime, it's actually Toji who ends up being the pilot. Well, he ends up testing it, and then he goes haywire. We recently lost Eva Unit 5. Now, we've also lost Unit 4. The loss of both units will be set back to the advancement of the project. The U.S. government is imploring you to take Unit 3. The government of your country has also been cooperative. It's in a state-of-the-art weapon. It'll serve your fighting needs nicely. We're in the process of eliminating the Angels even now. I do not have enough faith in the untested unit. If you could prove an increased budget to repair Unit 0, the role of the prototype model will soon end. We don't need it. Indeed, there are other matters that should be prioritized. The true Evangelion we desire. Its birth and this resurrection will signify the time of our covenant. You must perform the necessary rituals before then. for the Human Instrumentality Project. I understand. I will go all according to your plan, Sele, the true Imnigili. So the purpose of the current units, including Unit 1, is to pave the way for its completion. And is that Mark 6? So it's not false gods they want to create, but a true god at last. We must hasten the awakening of Unit 1. Awakening? Yeah. Why is my Unit 2 being sealed? You know about the Vatican Treaty, don't you? This is the condition for receiving Unit 3. Why don't you seal the damaged Unit 0 instead? The pass for Unit 2 is still being held by Europe. There's nothing we can do about this. Currently, its pilot has also been suspended. Please behave yourself until we receive further notice from Europe. Even though no one can pilot but me. I totally forgot, like, some of the political undertones that this series had, or at least the movies. It's been a while. Eva are combat weapons. We have backups for everything, including the pilots. No. That's the only place in the world for me. Oh God. The elevator scene. Oh, wait. Eva is a mirror that reflects. Eva is a mirror that reflects your heart. You shouldn't rely on Eva. There's happiness to be found outside of piloting them. Don't you lecture me. You're just a pet. I'm a prodigy, and I was chosen to pilot Eva due to my own merits. Unlike you both, who got to pilot only because of connections. I'm simply bonded to it. Unable to bond to people without Eva. You're only favored because you're a good doll who does whatever Commander Ikari wants. I'm not a doll. Know a little more about yourself. Oh, she blocked her hand. And she has helicuts on hers, though. You've got some nerve for a doll. As aggressive as Asuka is... How do you feel about that idiot? Idiot? I'm obviously talking about that idiot, Shinji Ikari. I don't really know. This is what I hate about the Japanese. Make yourself clear already. I don't know. But being with Ikari makes me warm and content. I want Ikari to feel warm and content too. I want him to get along with Commander Ikari and feel warm and content, I think. A non-romantic love. Well, at this point it's not romantic. But a faithful, like, loyalty kind of love. You learn it by I want to help. It means you're in love with him. Oh God. Does the fact that she pointed out mean that I'm just an intimate dolt? A dense dolt? Also, I think I was saying, as aggressive as Asuka is in the movies, I feel like she's way more aggressive in the animated series. Or in the original series. I don't know why I say it like that. National Panasonic. Ooh. Man, I'm looking forward to the meal party. Though I wonder if Ayanami's cooking will be okay. It'd be nice if Father could come. The first unmanned solo dummy system test will commence at Cage 7. So that's the dummy system. But it was only supposed to assist the pilot. Not only can it independently exert autonomous control, but it can project an AT field while unmanned. It's supposed to be more humane than forcing children to pilot. There's just something about that new dummy system that doesn't sit well with me. It's something that was tightly sealed and sent directly here from Golgotha Base, so none of us know what it really is. I can understand why they let something so dangerous control Eva. You're saying that the control of Eva should be left to humans? You really trust Shinji a lot? Actually, you trust him because he's Shinji. That aside, could you give me some intel regarding Sele or higher-ups? If it's that plan you're talking about. Can't do that. The Human Instrumentality Project. What on earth is Nerve doing behind the scenes? I don't really know either. It's been so long since we've dined together, but all we talk about is work. Unlike when we're college students. We learn many things and carry more burdens. And so the both of us can no longer be selfish. Shinji and Liz have been made to carry some much larger burdens. Yeah, it's too big of a burden for kids to carry. We have no choice but to rely on them. This izakaya Takes me back to Ryujin. She keeps urging me to decide on the test pilot for Unit 3. It's because personnel selection is your responsibility. It's true, but the test date was scheduled due to delays with Unit 3's arrival. And just had to be that day of all days. Unit 3's activation test date. It's also the day of the pet's meal party. Ah, that agility. I see. Asuka it is then. Yes, I'll take the last flight to Matsuhiro. Take your things while I'm gone, Maya. Yes, ma'am. There's something I want to say to the second child. Please. Which one's the second child? Because Shinji's the third child, isn't he? You have one new voice message. This is the first voice message. I gotta stop reading everything. Okay, Ray, you can speak now. Oh, Asuka is the second child. Thank you. Oh, she actually smiled. Is she stupid? It's just me wanting to pilot an Eva. But she did us a favor. If I end up liking it at 3, please paint it red for me. What car is that? It's actually a nice car. Good morning, Ida. Oh, where's Toji? He says she's being discharged from Ottawa Hospital today. I see. Toji has a message for you. There's no need to worry. My sister also appreciates it. Hikari, isn't this just great? Yeah. Aren't you visiting Ayanami today? I'm so jealous. It's fun seeing him have friends. The director of the Eva 3 man activation test has arrived. She's currently heading to the control room. Checks for provisional ground cage and the restraint system are complete. Getting a bill cord connection. Oh god. Internal voltage cleared their requirements. Entry plug has been fixed into entry position. Checklist cleared at 1350. No problems. I gotta stop reading everything. I feel like I need to read enough to let you know, like, what I'm reacting to. But then it's like, at some point I just, like, fall into the rhythm and I just end up reading everything. Second line. Asuka. Calling right before the test. So I want to talk to you for some reason. See, I haven't properly thanked you for doing this yet, so thank you. You don't have to thank me. It's simply the duty of the lead to protect the ignorant masses. I mean, having a meal with everyone was never really my thing. Pretend to have fun with the others will only wear me out. I don't want to see the others be happy. I should just pilot Eva. I've always liked being alone. I never needed close friends. There's never been anyone who sees me for who I really am. As long as I get top scores in the test, I can deal with eating alone at nerve. But recently, I've been thinking that it's nice to be around others. It's not like me to say that, though. It's not true. You're a kind girl, Asuka. You're the first person I've said this to, Masato. Somehow I feel better now. It feels good to talk to others. I never knew. This world is full of interesting things you have yet to know about. Look forward to them. Yeah, I will. Thanks, Misato. By the way, I like the red color. But isn't this plug suit a little too revealing? I don't want to say anything. I don't want to say anything about it. Yeah, it's kind of nice seeing, I guess as a contrast to the original series, where like it is a commentary and a look at depression, anxiety and stuff. But now that I'm rewatching the movie on the Rebuild series, well, so far, with just the stuff that that has mostly been in the original series, it's nice seeing more of the character development side of it. I mean, granted, they have half the time to tell the same story, or in this case, maybe quarter to half the time to tell that part of the story, but you still see the depression, you still see the anxiety, maybe not as strong, But then you do see the development. And the character development as well. Because you didn't really see the character development in the original series. You just kind of... You didn't see them get to this point. Like, where they start to accept more. So, I don't know. 2:30 a.m. ramblings, I guess. But you do see them change a little bit. More so in this compared to in the original series. I feel like in the original series it's just like, this is what they are. This is what it's like. And then they flip it like the very last second. Whereas this, I'm like halfway through the overall story. So things can still change. I see. I can actually smile. Oh God, you just hear children laughing. Plugged up is over 400, 100. Victim connection exceed. Why all of a sudden? Plugged up is at safety levels. Restrain it. Physical needs the pilot will no longer be human. Part the test. Cut the circuits. Oh God. Oh God. High energy reaction from within the body. Can't be. An angel. So test unit 3 is being overtaken by an angel, and then Asuka is inside it. So this kind of happens in the original series, but it's actually Toji who is the test pilot. Explosion. What? Oh, that drift. An explosion incident at Matsushiro. What's the extent of damage? Unknown. It seems that the explosion was centered on the destruction of the ground control facilities. Send rescue teams and 3rd Battalion to the rescue. Pattern orange. Unable to confirm. Battle Stations 1. All personnel. Battle Stations 1. Place the damage unit 0 on standby. Fit unit 1 with the dummy plug and send it out immediately. Tank Troop 5 is positioned at the 18th defense perimeter. 2 minutes till connection. However, Misato, Asuka, and the others are currently doing our best to rescue them. Don't worry. But Misato and the other Evas aren't with me. I can't do this alone. There won't be problems with the chain of command. Commander Kari himself has taken charge. All there. We have visual confirmation near the Tomi area. Transferring to the main monitor. We should have known. Transmit the deactivation signal. Inject the entry plug by force. It's no good. It's not recognizing the deactivation signal or the injection code. A core-like invasive structure around the entry plug has been confirmed. Analysis pattern complete. It's blue. Evangelion 3 is hereby abandoned. Reclassify the target as a 9th angel. Target is approaching. Target is approaching. Prepare for ground combat. Anti-invasion team, begin attack. What? That can't be an angel. Is that an angel? That's right. That's our target. Our target. But isn't that an Eva? No way. Target is approaching. Your orcs are defeated. Even though that's the target. Oh God, the music is so creepy. It's just the single piano. Asuka. Oh, frick, I forgot. Yeah, in this one he knows Asuka's in the one piloting. Because in the original series, he didn't know that Toji was the pilot. Damn it. An entry plug. So she is in it. Oh God. I forgot I had that capability. That's terrifying. Oh God, it sprouted 2 more arms. I totally forgot about that. Oh God, it's taking over. The armor is being contaminated with this cervical vertebrae. So it's a contamination type angel. That's bad. AT field is Unit 1 is unstable. Life support systems are failing. Pilot's life will be in danger if this continues. Can't let this happen. Cut the signature down to 28%. But Kari, if this continues, the pilot will die. Shinji, why aren't you fighting? But Asuka's still inside. Doesn't matter. That thing is an angel. Our enemy. But I can't. I can't bring myself to kill someone. Then you'll die. Fine. It's better than killing Asuka. Don't worry about him. Cut all synchronization between the pilot and 01. Cut them? That's right. Switch control over to the dummy system. There's so many problems with the dummy system. Without Dr. Kirk's instructions, there'd be more abuse than the current pilot. Do it. Oh god, just when they're about to get close, he gets ripped away. And they get torn apart. Call the base. What are you doing? Control system transfer complete. All neural circuits have been connected to the dummy system. Dummy system has at most 280 seconds of active time remaining. Doesn't matter. Release system. Commence the attack. Man, why does it gotta do like the whole... The music it's playing, it fits, but also doesn't. Like it's one of those weird things where it contrasts, like what's happening, as opposed to like matches what's happening. Let's stay friends. God, I'm gonna have to read the lyrics on this, aren't I? Let's stay friends forever and ever. And it's such a sweet voice too. That's why this makes it this much more horrifying. We'll dream of tomorrow. Is this the power of the dummy system? And walk the road of hope. We will live freely, like a bird flying in the sky. Oh God. Today we say goodbye. Oh God. Oh. It's like ripping it apart too. Today we say goodbye as it rips it apart. Until the day we meet again. Oh, it's fighting. Oh, it's eating it. Oh. Entrail. Oh God, it like smashed its face. This is horrifying. Today we say goodbye. And everyone's watching in horror. Until we meet again. What is this, Father? What is this? What are you doing? Damn it. Stop. Let's treasure the joy. He's trying to get it to stop, but he can't. Of believing in each other. No, not the dummy plug. What's it sound? Don't crush the dummy plug. No, stop. Asuka was in that. Till we meet again. Like, until the day we meet again. Oh God, the imagery is horrifying. Well, there's a freaking rainbow in the back. That scene's always rough. Hard to watch. I'm not gonna lie. I'm alive. Kaji. It's good. Katsuragi. How's the go? Don't worry. Her injuries aren't as bad as yours. I see. Asuka, Eva Unit 3. It's been dealt with as an angel. By Unit 1. It's on top of the base. Sign of retaliation. The circuits of Unit 1 have been cut. And the ejection signal. It's locked from inside the plug. He's locked himself in. It's enough, Shinji. Think about what you're doing. Don't make me any angrier with those words. There's still 205 seconds remaining on Unit 1. With this, I can destroy half of headquarters. In this current state, chances are he'll do it. Shinji, please, if it weren't for Commander Kari's decision, you could have been killed. That has nothing to do with it. But that's the truth. Didn't I just say that has nothing to do with it? My father, he tried to kill Asuka. With my own hands. Why? Why? As he stomps on the head of the base. You don't understand anything. I was a fool to believe in you. Just go and lose someone important to you too. Then you'll understand. Increase the concentration of the SL to the limit. I have no time to be dealing with the brat's tantrums. Oh god. I still have different control. Damn it. He's losing consciousness. Unit 1 down. No mercy. Cody, you're always listening to that, aren't you? Yeah. Oh, he's on the train again. Something my father used back in the day. It's just like the glasses you have on me. That we decided he didn't need anymore and left it behind. Just like me. Left it behind at my teacher's place, so I took it. When I closed my ears, I closed off my heart too. Then everyone had to face this world I hate. A world you hate? Yeah. A world where the father I hate lives. A world with frightening angels and Evas. A world that makes you do terrible things. A world where my father no longer needs me now that he has a tummy plug. Where my friends and I are hurt. But there's some good things. In the end, they're all destroyed. It's a world I hate. I'm rejecting it. I thought that my father would protect me from this world I hate if I had this with me. But I was just deluding myself. Did you try to understand your father? I tried to, but you didn't do anything. I did try to. It's father's fault. Was it him who abandoned me? And just like this, you're going to run away from things you hate again. And what's wrong with that? What's wrong with running away from things you hate? Oh god, I woke up in the hospital again. Here again. No more. No, man, it's being surrounded. Vehicles are covering the remnants. Oh god. Again, because they're technically biological, even though they're mechas, they're also biological, so they have bones, they have flesh, they have blood, and cleaning up the wreckage is, There's the dummy plug, or the, not dummy plug, but the NG plug. Although all traces of cellular contamination have disappeared, we cannot rule out the possibility of mental contamination from the angel. Our only option is to keep her quarantined. They're not going to kill her, are they? She's a precious specimen. It won't happen. So I guess this was the confirmation that she's technically still alive. No, how'd you come, Hikari Shinji? Commander Hikari will see you now. No, this is locked up, being treated like a prisoner. Insubordination, private appropriation of Eva, blatant extortion. These are all criminal offenses. Do you have anything to say for yourself? Yes, I don't want to pilot Eva ever again. I see. Then get out of here. You're running away again. You need to sacrifice everything and use your own strength in order to fill your desires. That's not something others can do for you. Shinji, grow up. I don't know what it is to be an adult. And every time, I just noticed, every time he talks to them, the colors are monotone. It's me. Erase all records of the third child. From now on, Unit 1 will be piloted by the dummy system. There will be no need for a backup. Oh. I really didn't stop Shinji-kun from leaving. No, he threw the cassette in the trash. She's changed quite a bit recently, so, crap. She's changed quite a bit recently, so I was expecting her to. No, she's picking up the cassette from the trash. We really can't gauge the relationship between the two of them. With this, we only have one pilot again. Guess we're back to where we started. Still have Mari, technically. I think you already know this. But even though your records have been erased and you'll continue to be monitored, your activities will be severely restricted. You forgot this. Susaru Ida and left you several voice messages. They're worried about you. I don't need it. I left it behind on purpose. They don't want to know about Rei and Asuka. To be honest, maybe I don't care about things like the fate of humanity in the world. I may hold the position I have now, but initially it was only because I wanted to be at least a little closer to my deceased father that I joined Nerve. Same reason you applied to Eva, because Commander Ikari needed you to. That's why I piled my own feelings and hopes onto you. I knew that they would burden you. I know that you were disappointed with what happened when you piloted Eva. But even so, I still... I don't know. She tried to stop him. Ray also invited Commander Ikari that day. She wanted you and your father to get along. She wanted you to both smile together. I will never smile with anyone again. Next up, Kamigoro. Japanese government has now declared a state of emergency. According to emergency regulations, this train will stop at the nearest evacuation station. Please head to the designated platform quickly after alighting and board the incline. An angel. It's freezing. Oh, and there's Mari. It's a new suit, alright. Perfectly. Feels great. The time has come. Mark 6. Target is currently advancing forward. Broke through to old Ardawara. Oh god. That blast must have been huge for the shockwaves to reach even here. District 4 suffered direct hit. Damage unknown. All surface armors have been melted. They'll turn for layers of special armor in one hit. So the 10th Angel is the strongest rejection type. Its destructive power is unbelievable. Launch an all-out attack. Make use of all anti-invasion facilities of a fortified city. Doesn't matter very much. Slow it down. Eva Unit 2. Who's piloting it? Unknown. It was not us who issued the launch order. Oh god. Target intact. Second wave of anti-mines has reactionary civilians trap. Request a cooperation of Europe. Deploy Unit 2 to the geofront. Unit 0. Such armors are growing in British treatment. Barely usable. Send to the assist Unit 0 to... What about Unit 1? It's currently being prepared for activation of the dummy system. What's nothing consider? What's going on? It's fine. Geofront is the safest place out there. Alright, this one. Target is infiltrating Geofront. Unit 2 is about to engage. Till I come to cut. There's nothing we can do. I see. So she wants to fight alone. It smells good. Although they say if it smells of someone else, it's not a bad smell. The 5th defense perimeter will reach soon. Better take care of this quick. Carrier cars will go poof. Man, I don't remember the the vocals. The AT field is too strong. No progress are made at this rate. Let's try this. Ooh, a blade of some kind. Man, she is fearless. I don't know what kind of, if it's at point blank, I don't know what kind of dere she is, but she has my vote. Oh no. Good evade. Bastard, not bad at all. Dummy system has been connected. Start contact. Roger, who? What's wrong? Core unit is rejecting. No good. Every unit 1 won't reactivate. It's not accepting the dummy. Fuyutsuki. Take care of things for me for a bit. I can't win at this rate. Alright, let's try this. I'll show you the power of Eva that has abandoned its humanity. Invert mode. Secret code. The beast. Oh god. Nah, this part was actually pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Hang in there. Unit 2. Eva actually has functions like that? Limiters are being removed. All readings are beyond standards. Unable to monitor the plug interior. Like the plug dust has reached negative values. This means the pilot was fine with entering the contamination zone. It's too dangerous. Nothing ventured. Nothing gained. Oh god. It's just like Gills from Agito. It's just a beast. It's just a monster. The Eva's groans like really stood out, so that was kind of jarring. Oh no. I just lost an arm. Oof. I think it took a direct shot to the head. The BCLA's second conviction of Eva. It still couldn't win, even though it abandoned its humanity to become combat specialized. There's nothing more we can do. Unit 0. Without a rifle? She's just gonna ram the missile right into it. No way. Ray, stop. AT field. Full power. Zenkai! Even if Hikari wouldn't pilot Eva, I'll make it alright. So please, she has the cassette. She's struggling. That AT field cannot be broken by a single Eva unit. Oh god. It's eating the AT field. It's doing what it can. Unit 2, this is your final task. One more. Oh, dang it. Run, pilot of Unit 2. Thank you. Explosion. Where's Unit 0? And Unit 0 was just in that blast. And the angel's still standing. Shelter has been designated as a hazardous zone. Please evacuate to a safety zone as possible. Oh god. Oh god. It's just Eva Unit 2's messed up base just shows up right in front of him. I was pretty close to dying. Meow. What are you doing here? I guess this explains why we're short of one unit. I've already decided not to pilot. So there's actually someone out there who racks his brain about whether or not to pilot Eva. Well then, you should hurry up and run. Here, I'll help you. Oh, I'm not going to pilot. You know, you won't have any fun if you keep fighting like that. It's got really bright. Man, she just shows them the decimation that just happened. Oh god. Oh my god. I forgot that's how it went down. It just ate the other unit in just one bite. And spit out the head. Oh my god. Alright. No way, the angel consumed the Eva. That's impossible. This is strange. Target's identification signal is turning into Unit 0's. It got us. Now Dogma won't self-destruct even if that thing gets inside. And be able to reach a lift with no effort. It's fusing with a Unit 0. It even absorbed the pilot. You'll die too if you don't hurry up and run. I totally forgot that happened. It just sprouted a body. Like, probably Ray's body. Ah, he left. Oh. One blast. Took out the pyramid portion of the base. Headquarters ground for the main chat's completely exposed. Unit 1 isn't ready yet. I don't know what to fix bench plug. Trying to signal it's a W plug. Keep trying. Start again from 308. List 308. Why? Why are you refusing me, Huey? Let me pilot it. Please. Let me pilot Unit 1. The music wasn't bad in this. Do. Let me pilot Unit 1. What are you doing here? Father. I am the pilot of Eva Unit 1. Hikari Shinji. The target is descended past 7 layer of terminal dogma. It's coming here. All non-combatants, evacuate. Repeat, all non-combatants are to evacuate. Oh god. Ooh, they're staring face to face with that thing. Oof. In comes Unit 1. Eva Shogoki. Just trying to figure out what means what. Oh god. Oh god. He's covered in blood. Cause it got its arm blasted off. Nice. He sent it back out. Oh god. Get the core. It's ripping it off. Shut down. Out of energy. Unit 1 has reached the end of its active time limit. Backup reserve depleted too. It's gonna go berserk. Give Ayanami back to me. He's going berserk. It's moving. But it should be at the end of its active time limit. And the music got super intense. It's going berserk. I don't know. What on earth is happening with Unit 1? Ooh, it's glowing red too. It just sprouted its own arm. Nice. Oof. Set to flying. Wow, it just blew through its AT field. And it just sprouted a halo. Such power in Eva. Unit 1 transcended human limits. Plugged up is over 180. Reaching critical levels. Stop, Shinji. You're about to become human again? What happens to me doesn't matter. What happens to the world doesn't matter. Oh god. But Ayanami. At least Ayanami. I'll definitely save her. Oh god. Go for it, Shinji. Misato? This isn't for someone else. It's for the sake of your own wishes. Live for yourself, oh god. Even if it means sending the world to shit. Ayanami, where are you? It's too late. I'm no longer able to live anywhere else but here. It's fine, Hikari. Even if I disappear, I'll be replaced. Oh god. There's no other Ayanami but you. That's why I'll save you now. God, it's always like weird when they contrast stuff like this with like calm. I wouldn't say upbeat, but it's like calm, more positive music. If my wish can be granted now. Oh no. Its physical limits are disappearing. Analysis impossible. Being free, the human limits are restricted. The Eva now returned to its original form. As is all the curse humans have placed on it, and exceeded humans to transform into a near godlike existence. I would wish for wings. Inside the huge waves of spins heaven and earth, transforming itself into a condensated energy form. It's doing that to grant the wish of one human being. Just for that. Please place white wings on my back. Just like a bird's. Oh god. I want to spread my wings. I'll fly off into the wide sky. Ayanami. Again, if this scene were not happening, this song would actually be very nice. Towards the sky, free and without sorrow. I want to beat my wings and fly. Ayanami. He's fighting for his love. I think I still see even now. Ayanami, give me your hand. Oh god. The dream I saw as a child. I want to spread my wings. He got her. And fly off into the wide sky. I keep forgetting this is what happens. Unit 1 was triggered before the rest of the units were ready. Commander Hikari, Seele won't be quiet about this. As we thought, the two of them were enough to awaken Unit 1. Yeah, just a little more until our project is complete. She still has the cassette player. Ayanami, about my father. Thank you. I'm sorry. I couldn't do anything. It's fine. I'm fine with this. As they just embrace each other. Again, if it weren't for the crap that's going on in the real world, this would be very sweet. I see. He's quite the convenient fellow. I wonder if it's because he smelled different. I want to beat my wings and fly. And a bunch of crap's happening. Which, basically, world's going to shit. This is the birth of a new life that transcends the logos of this world. The cost of it is the elimination of older life. Wings. just like 15 years ago. It's the third impact. It's a continuation of the second impact. The third impact has begun. The world is about to end. And that's the end of it. That's how it ends. But there is a post-credit scene of sorts. Oh, it's a remix. Interesting. Of a Beautiful World. So there's a scene, or part of the scene was, well, when he pulled the other core, it transformed into Ray, or it looked like Ray, and then it was kind of merging with Unit 1, and I think that's kind of what was referenced in the original series. There was something like, the physical form is a limitation of like allowing people to like get closer or something. Like there was a scene when like people were able to like not merge, but they were like phasing through each other. Like there was no physical form, and they were able to like almost quite literally be one. Which, going back to like depression and stuff, like sometimes people who are depressed, they feel like they can't relate, and even something like that physical barrier makes it difficult, something like that. I don't know, I feel like there are other videos that could explain this a lot better than I can. Damn it, it is almost 3:30 in the morning, but I'm still going to keep going because I'm stubborn. It's like with my streams. It's like, I have to finish this. I have to do it. I can't not do it. So with that being said, I was checking something real quick. I think I wore the wrong shirt, but whatever. I'll explain it later. So it's basically up until this point where it just becomes its completely own thing. Like everything after this point was not covered in the original. Everything like, well, a little bit before the ending. Okay, basically up until the dummy plug is destroyed, or when Eva Unit 3 is destroyed. Everything up until that point was, for the most part, pretty close to what happens in the original series. There are a few deviations, like what I mentioned. The pilot was not supposed to be Asuka. It was actually Toji. We didn't have that field trip scene like that. A few deviations like that. But everything after that is all unique to Rebuild. So then it's just, everyone's like curious, like, how is this going to end? But I'll get into a speculation thing maybe later. Maybe after I watch the third movie. Actually, maybe after I've slept after watching the third movie, just to give myself time to think and process, because this is heavy stuff. I don't think I would be able to marathon this if I didn't already watch this stuff before. Like, I don't think a regular person could do that, because that's how like heavy and like weird this stuff can get. Oh boy, man! I kind of wish I could hope I can find the that music, the jazzy music. Post-credit scene, and bam! Got hit with like one of the spears. Spear of Longinus, I think. What on earth was that? It's Mark 6. Now, the promised time has come. Hikari Shinji. This time, I'll definitely make you happy. To be continued. And the mech. Unit 1 is mobilized with Rei and Shinji trapped inside. A fortified city in ruins. They are presently imprisoned. Unit 6 to 10 Dogma. Quickening every Unit 8. Its pilot. Drones by fate finally assemble. How will this tale of people who wish to survive play out? New theatrical version Q. New theatrical version Q. Yeah, so that's this mech shows up and then it stops the insanity that's happening, but stuff still happens. So I'm gonna take a quick stretch break and then we'll get right into it. I don't have as much stuff going on in the background, so it shouldn't take me as long to finish. But I think I can just quick break. So be back in